Hi, welcome to another edition of the Olympic Moment. My name is ID Uyo. Is it possible that the greatest moment in Olympic history had nothing to do with sports at all? The image of Muhammad Ali lighting the cauldron at the Centennial Olympic Games in Atlanta is perhaps the most moving moment in Olympic and sports history. In today's edition of the program, we look at the backstory leading up to this seminal moment and how it almost didn't happen. But first, a little backstory on the Olympic torch relay itself. In 1996, I was a logistics coordinator on the Olympic torch relay team, and I actually got to carry the torch in Little Rock, Arkansas. What you might not realize is that the torchbearer actually passes the flame to the next runner, not the actual torch itself. The torchbearer is then given the option of purchasing the individual torch they carry. And in 1996, the cost was $250. So while the flame I carried was eventually held by the greatest himself, the torch I carried is still with me and remains a prized possession. Throughout the 1996 Olympic torch relay, the rumor mill was active about the identity of the so-called secret final torchbearer. The even money was on Evander Holyfield, an Atlanta native who was already a two-time heavyweight champion and a 1984 Olympic bronze medalist. No one guessed Ali. The decision to select Ali wasn't without controversy. NBC Sports President Dick Ebersol recommended Ali, but the chairman of the Atlanta Organizing Committee, Billy Payne, argued against Ali, saying, and I quote, "Where we're from, he's considered a draft dodger," close quote. Ebersol and NBC would eventually prevail. Then, on the evening of Friday, July 19, 1996, Muhammad Ali stepped out of the shadows to receive the Olympic flame from champion swimmer Janet Evans. An estimated 3 billion people from around the world collectively willed Ali through his Olympic moment, not completely sure if the champ, struggling from Parkinson's disease, would actually make it. He did make it, but things didn't go exactly as planned initially. According to Ebersol, the flame from Ali's torch did not ignite the rocket right away. Evidently, the rocket had been loaded under the cover of darkness and had in fact been overloaded, leaving no room for combustion to take place. You can see Ali struggling just a bit to ignite the rocket, and the flame started beating back against his forearms. Eventually, enough oxygen did go through to ignite the rocket, and the flame sprang to light, illuminating Ali's triumph over adversity. Ali would later say, and I quote, "My left hand was shaking because of Parkinson's, my right hand was shaking from fear. Somehow between the two of them, I got the thing lit," close quote. In attendance that night was American President Bill Clinton, who later said of the moment, "I cried like a baby." There have been lots of great moments in Olympic history, but Muhammad Ali's lighting of the Olympic cauldron at the 1996 Centennial Olympic Games may rank quite possibly as the greatest. Please be sure to follow me on Twitter at ID Sports and subscribe to my YouTube channel, ID Sports. My name is ID Uyo. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Olympic Moment.